Video.
Yeah, Heidi is here with us. You have Yanagi Botanic Arts. What are we getting ready to do today? Because I was looking around looking for things that you guys can do at home during the winter, and you came across my desk. Walk me through who you are and what you do.
My name is Heidi Almosara, and I teach Ikebana, which is the Japanese art of flower arranging.
I was in Yobel for First Friday Art Walk, and that's how I came across you initially the first time, because that's where your studio is located.
Yeah.
And I was so perplexed by the beauty that you were able to craft, not just from this, but what you do with them afterwards. So walk us through the first thing you're getting ready to demonstrate for us.
Yeah, so in Ikebana, there's a few tools that you use, and the biggest one is called the kenzan.
This is kind of heavy too, by the way.
It is, but the heavier the better.
Really?
Yeah. The kenzan is made up of brass needles and usually has a lead or stainless steel base. And so if you feel the weight of it, yeah, that means you've got a good quality kenzan. If it's too light and you can like toss it, not a good kenzan. So the kenzan is a tool that was used to make this arrangement and this arrangement.
Okay, tell me how it was used to make this.
Well, how about I show you?
Okay, I like that even better.
All right.
Here we go.
So because you have all these needles, you can insert the materials in and it'll hold naturally.
What?
So I'll take my material here, it's called Safari Sunset or Leucadendrum, and if I cut it at a slant.
Those are way better scissors than what I have at home. I gotta get a pair of those.
Then you can stick it in the kenzan in two hands, and it's gonna naturally hold.
I thought this was gonna be like a brush situation where you were brushing out plants or something.
No.
Okay, that's my bad.
But
that's my own ignorance.
Fun is instead of just keeping it straight, you can begin to create some dynamic quality to the material by giving a really cool lean.
Yes.
So you can see like with this arrangement, you have a really nice lean to it. And if I move this here and I slide this guy over.
Yeah, because this one's real complex.
I can actually take the kenzan out.
Okay. Oh, I see it. So this is going to be the base for almost everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see it there.
So
I went to hold the vase as if the vase is not sturdy enough to be held up by itself. Okay, look at that. Okay, so you basically just kind of manipulated your material, which of course was the plant, lodged it in here, and now this is what you have.
Yeah, and then it holds at like interesting angles. You can create cool designs. A lot of Ikebana has like a strong line, a cool shape, interesting textures, and so the kenzan really helps with that.
What got you into this art form? Because your studio had so much more than just this, because of course you utilize this after it's this. Yeah. What got you into this art form?
So my husband's in the military, and we got stationed in Japan for 3 years, and when we were over there, I just wanted to learn as much about the art and culture as I could. And so I came upon Ikebana, and I was just blown away by the beauty, the magic of it, and I wanted to study it. So for 3 years, I studied at the Sogetsu Foundation in Tokyo.
Of course, the Sogetsu Foundation.
And then like just basically got obsessed with it so much that I became a teacher.
Yeah.
And
speaking of teaching, if you at home are trying to figure out, man, what do I do in the winter? I know you kind of get stuffed inside sometimes. You teach classes.
I do.
Walk me through the classes and how people can get signed up.
You can get signed up through my website, and I have theme classes, I have beginner classes, and basically in a class, it's about an hour and a half, and I'll do a demo, we'll talk about the materials, and then people use their own creative expression to then arrange and make a beautiful Ikebana arrangement.
I get to take it home with them too,
They
right?
do, yes.
Okay, you're gonna be back with us at 6:20. What can people expect at 6:20? What's that next thing that is gonna be, boom, right in front of them? Or is it a secret?
No.
Okay.
No secrets. Yeah. So like we talked about the kenzan this time.
Yeah.
Fun fact real quick, kenzan means sword mountain. Woo!
Mountain.
Yeah. Throw that in there real quick.
Okay, I like that. You guys learned some Japanese today.
Yeah.
This is a language lesson and an art lesson.
But next time I'll show you a new technique that you can do with a tall container.
A tall container. Yeah, because I see some of this stuff is very interwoven. So that's coming up at 6:20. You got about 40 minutes, so grab your popcorn. In the meantime, we're going to pass it over to Megan for a look at forecast.
Hey, thanks so much, Julie. Well, grab your popcorn.
Looking at your winter calendar and thinking, I got to get out of this house. I'm sick of looking at these four walls. Well, Heidi is here with us. You have an art studio inside of Yobel in downtown Colorado Springs. What's the name of your studio?
Yanagi Botanic Arts.
Botanic Arts, because you work with botanicals. You work with flowers, you work with plants to create artworks. It's called, tell me what it's called again.
Ikebana. Ikebana.
Okay, I was going to butcher that and I didn't want to get it wrong, but you have classes to teach people kind of the art of the flower, if you will. In 540, you taught us one thing that involved this and that stick thing. What was that called?
The Kenzon.
The Kenzon.
Sword Mountain.
I'm going to call it Sword Mountain from now on. We've moved away from Sword Mountain. And of course, when all these segments air, I'll get them on our website too if you want to go back and review. What are you getting ready to teach us now about Ikebana?
So the Kenzon's great, but you can't always use a Kenzon in other types of containers.
Yeah.
So an upright container like this, it's helpful to have some type of tool or a technique to put in place so that way you can also hold the materials in place.
Okay, how do you do that?
All right.
It's done with this bad boy.
Yes.
So you guys can see this,
Yes.
but the inner workings of this are much more complex than just setting things in a vase.
Right.
Yes.
So one technique you can do is to create a crossbar. And when you create a crossbar, you want to use a branch that is straight, but also slightly bendable.
What is it? What kind of branch is this?
So this is a red twig dogwood.
Okay.
You might actually have it in your backyard.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I definitely got swatted on the booty with those growing
yeah,
up.
yeah. So it's a great branch.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect branch to make a crossbar. And so what I want to do is I want to take the crossbar and I want to align it across the diameter of the container, and I want to make a cut.
Okay. You said it might shoot off. I said
Right.
yes,
Right. And I want to have one straight edge, and then on the other side, I want to create a slant like that. And to make it a little bit more successful, I like to do a little slit here.
Okay.
And now we're set up for success. So now we have to kind of wiggle it into the container. And I'm usually pretty generous in the beginning. So
Yeah, what is it? Measure twice, cut once?
Right.
Yeah, otherwise you got
Yeah.
a chopped up stick in front of you. You were saying as you teach these classes, you kind of approach it as a meditative approach, like very relaxing to come in and do this. There it is.
Yes. So there's one bar. When I teach, I want to make sure I create an environment for people where they know they can come and relax, de-stress, create something, learn about Ikebana, but give themselves that time to just unwind and be in the moment. I don't think we do that enough with ourselves.
No, very fast-paced we are today. The information right there for Heidi's studio is on your screen. We're going to continue to make this crossbar section here. Yanagi Botanic Arts is what it's called, again, inside of Yobel there, 517 South Cascade. You've got classes going on November, December, really all the time if people want to swing in and learn about this art form, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I have classes, I have beginner classes, I have theme classes. And so if you're looking for an interesting theme, if you're looking to just kind of start Ikebana and do a beginner,
Wait,
I have
what kind
all
of
that.
themes you got?
Oh, I have
Pokemon?
lots of things. No, I have like morimono, which is using fruits and vegetables,
Ooh, okay,
or
little snack.
miniature Ikebana, where you create tiny Ikebana.
Oh,
Or,
tiny.
of course, in December, it'll be all about the holiday class.
Yes, that's coming up. How quickly should people sign up for your classes?
They can sign up now,
Yeah.
and they'll sign up as long
sooner
as
the
classes
better.
are available. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
what kind of flower is this?
So this is a pink mink protea or protea, and beautiful flower. This actually dries really well. I
'cause you
love
use
this
the
material.
like once this is done, past its time that it looks good on your mantle, you have another art form to
I
evolve
do.
with. I was at your studio on First Friday Art Walk and I saw it and I was like, ooh. Okay, you're gonna come up again with us in about 20 minutes. What are we gonna learn then?
So we are gonna learn how to manipulate materials.
Ooh, I love manipulating materials. That's straight ahead. Like, I don't manipulate men. I don't want to be talking to those things. Ugh. Disgusting Craigery. All right, we've got more news, weather, and headlines on the way, and stay tuned. Heidi's going to join us again in about 20 minutes or so. We'll be right back after this.
Let's go to Julie and a special guest.
Yes, some floral adventure, if you will, flower art. So much more than... Guys, I committed the ultimate sin. I didn't have my microphone on. Is it on now, Hannah? Hannah's our director. All right, she says we're good to go. Heidi is here with us. She is the owner of Yanagi Botanic Art. and you do Ikebana. That is this. Backstory on that, it's a Japanese art form. Your husband's in the Air Force, you were stationed in Japan, and you really wanted to get immersed in the culture. And then you went through 5 levels of training, you actually became a teacher. Yeah. What's the name that was given to you when you became the teacher?
So my name was Yanagi.
Okay.
And what Yanagi means is willow. And so that's what we're gonna work with right now. These are curly willow branches right here. And to show you how to manipulate them, I thought we could go around.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't whip you in the face.
Okay, here we go. Craig and Abby, do you want to manipulate some branches with us?
I do.
Yeah, Abby does.
Yeah.
All right, Abby, this is your branch.
Okay.
I'm going to be...
Give her this one.
Oh, wait.
I'm not ready to
I'm going to
handle
step in
that.
the back and be the moderator. Okay.
Okay.
Manipulate, ladies!
So with the willow branch, it's beautiful as is. It has a really cool, unique character to it.
Yes.
That's what this arrangement, how it was created with the willow branch here. And if you very carefully take your hands, kind of put them together, and bend and bend.
I'm not going to break it.
If
Oh,
you
I
hear a
see.
crack, you might break it. Yeah. But you want to bend and kind of like start
It's
giving
more
it,
like,
start giving it like a curvature.
flexible than I was
Yeah.
expecting.
And then once you kind of have it in place, what you can do is you can take the branch and you can start twisting it and moving it. And sometimes you can use wire to hold it in shape, but the curly willow branch is really cool because you can actually take the natural material and start intertwining and twisting it.
I did hear a crack.
Abby.
Went too far.
Just stay committed.
But
Keep
look, I was
going.
going to say, but look.
Keep going. Just stay committed.
This is beautiful, Craig.
Craig, why are we taking criticism from you over there?
Yeah, you're not
Mr.
manipulating anything.
Mr. No Manipulation. Heidi, I want to ask you, you do classes and you've got some holiday classes going on right now.
I do. So in November, we have a fall arrangement with dried branches. And then in December, we have a holiday Ikebana class, as well as a peppermint class where you use red and white materials.
Ooh, that sounds
Abby,
fun.
you dress like the class.
Yes!
I did.
Yeah.
This is clearly
Okay.
very thoughtfully planned.
For
out.
my first
No,
manipulation.
that's great. That is
That's
great.
You could blow bubbles from that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Craig.
Yeah. Should people get signed up pretty far in advance, Heidi, with these classes?
I have been getting more popular, so I would say yes.
Okay.
I do have classes getting sold out, and which is super exciting. So yeah, the more in advance, the
Do you like
better.
how I'm asking you questions from behind? Like I'm just like casually like, all right, let me interview you from behind.
I like
It's
this.
like a little branch here. Okay, let's pop up Heidi's website and information one more time so you can get a view of how you can reach out to talk about Ikebana, Yonagi, meaning willow in Japanese, I believe. What's another Japanese word that we learned earlier? The sword mountain one.
The kenzon.
The kenzong. Okay, this is the kenzong for reference. Sword mountain right there. That's used in the art of this. And you're going to learn all about that in the classes. Get signed up now if you're interested in doing that. You're interested in getting out.
This is fun.
This is beautiful. Okay. All right. What did we miss in that? I got so excited watching Abby really manipulate plants. We covered it all there.
Yeah.
If we didn't cover it all, we got one more spot with Heidi coming up, and that'll be at 7:20 or so. In the meantime, we're going over to Megan. She's going to peek outside because I heard the S word earlier. Is that right, Megan? I don't know. I want to go back to Abby getting on the slopes again. Because I know what happened last time you were out there, 98 knee surgeries.
Yeah, it's been a bit. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, well, if you've had knee surgery and you can't get out on the slopes or you don't feel engaged or inclined to do so, how about you come on inside and do some Ikebana? This is that. Heidi is here with us. She's with Yonagi Botanic Arts. You're inside of Yobel, downtown Colorado Springs, and you teach people how to do this, a Japanese art form.
I do.
It's a beautiful. You lived in Japan for a couple of years. That's when you got into this. Certified. You did 5 levels to get your certification in Japan? Okay. Walk me through what you do, because you have classes that are, like, get signed up now. What are we getting ready to do?
So we're going to finish out with a arrangement, very simplified arrangement, and I'm going to show you how to use the horsetail.
I thought that this was I thought that this was going to be like not hollow, and it is like hollow.
Yes, it is
I didn't
hollow.
anticipate that, so I don't know if we probably can't zoom up on the hollowness of that. Okay, so we have our sword mountain inside of here. This is also known as
Kenzon.
and that's going to give us the base for the flowers or the
Correct.
plant. Yes.
And so, so one thing when you're kind of creating an arrangement, you always want to cut in water because you want to keep the materials hydrated.
Wait, is that good for floral arrangements too?
Yep.
Oh, that's good to, you guys know, like on Sundays, I like to put together my Trader Joe floral arrangement, so that's good to know.
And with the horsetail reed, because it is hollow, you can take a wire and you can put it through the reed.
Craig's getting excited over there. Did you guys hear that?
Wow.
And now, because I have a wire inside, I can start by creating interesting shapes.
Can you make a C for Craig? You know what I mean? Look at
Probably.
this. Oh, this is actually pretty fascinating. I was telling you how some of these arrangements looks like something I would see on a rich person's table. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about, those rich people who like their entire kitchen view is of the mountains and it's all glass, but you really want to make this art form accessible for everyone.
Yeah, Ikebana I think is for everyone, and I studied at the Sugetsu Foundation in Tokyo, and their motto is that anyone, anywhere, in any part of the world with any type of material can do Ikebana.
Okay.
And I think that's just a beautiful testament to the art form.
You were telling me earlier your classes, which by the way, forming now, you can get signed up on that to website information on your screen right now. You want to make it like a real meditative experience, something that's really, really relaxing for people.
Yeah, I want people to be able to come and not feel any pressure to make something like amazing. Like I want them to come and relax.
Abstract.
And
almost.
just enjoy themselves and unwind, take all that anxiety out, and then basically at the end they are going to make something beautiful.
Yeah, something beautiful. Okay, my producer's telling me the wrap, so this will be the final thing that we put on here. Full circle moment using Sword Mountain. That'll be my favorite thing to say. And you're seeing some of the completed work there we were zooming in on, but it really gives you the idea of how complex looking some of these things are, but through your direction, not quite so complex. Heidi, thank you for being here with us today and teaching us about the art of Ikebana. Of course, let's pop our information up there on your screens at Yanagi, that meaning willow, by the way, Botanical Arts in Yobel, downtown Colorado Springs. I'll get this all for you on our website, fox21news.com.